Welcome to Stevie's World UK. Today I'm in between Nevada and Arizona, so today the Hoover Dam is part of my world. Hoover Dam is a concrete arch gravity dam in the Black Canyon of the Colorado River, on the border between the US states of Nevada and Arizona. Constructed between 1931 and 1936 during the Great Depression, it was dedicated on September the 30th, 1935 by President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Its construction was the result of a massive effort involving thousands of workers and cost over 100 lives. In bills passed by Congress during its construction, it was referred to as the Hoover Dam after President Herbert Hoover, but was named the Boulder Dam by the Roosevelt administration. In 1947, the name Hoover Dam was restored by Congress. The Hoover Dam impounds Lake Mead and is located near Boulder City, a municipality originally constructed for workers on the construction project, about 30 miles southeast of Las Vegas, Nevada. The dam's generators provide power for public and private utilities in Nevada, Arizona, and California. The Hoover Dam is a major tourist attraction with 7 million tourists a year, including myself. The heavily travelled US Route 93 ran along the dam's crest until October 2010, when the Hoover Dam bypass opened.
They had things called power shovels, which are kind of like an old school version of an excavator, but it was cable and pulley operated, and they used the weight of those clamshells to be able to close that bucket together.
So in this video, not only am I going to explore the external parts of the Hoover Dam itself, but I'm also going to take a tour right down into the depths of what lies underneath. So come with me and let's take a look.
So guys, we don't really get to see the power plant from up here, but if you guys want to see the evidence that it is down there, on the right hand side you can see these towers that are leaning over the cliffs. You see how they lean over like that? That's intentional. By leaning over, it puts those power lines further away from the rocks. Where those power lines go down to, it's coming up from the power plant down below. So right at the base, right at the bottom of the Hoover Dam is where its power plant is, and all the water from Lake Mead, when it gets released through here, it doesn't go through the Hoover Dam or underneath of it. It actually goes in the cliffs that are on the sides. It goes through these giant penstocks, these huge pipes through the cliffs. Gets piped down to the generators from the backside. So guys, we're on top of the Hoover Dam right now. We crossed over the abutment over the side of it. We go 221 meters down. This dam is over 2 feet. It is enormous. That massive tunnel can handle the flow of 2.
So prior to starting my tour at the Hoover Dam, I'm here at the Mike O'Callaghan and Pat Tillman Memorial Bridge, which is an arch bridge in the United States that spans the Colorado River between the states of Arizona and Nevada. The bridge is located within the Lake Mead National Recreation Area, approximately 30 miles southeast of Las Vegas, and carries Interstate 11 and US Route 93 over the Colorado River. Opening in 2010, it was the key component of the Hoover Dam bypass project. It is jointly named for Mike O'Callaghan, governor of Nevada from 1971 to 1979, and Pat Tillman, an American football player who left his career with the Arizona Cardinals to enlist in the United States Army and was killed in Afghanistan in 2004 by friendly fire. Work on the bridge commenced in 2005 and was completed in 2010 at a cost and budget of $240 million. The bridge was the first concrete steel composite deck arch bridge built in the United States and incorporates the widest concrete arch in the Western Hemisphere. At 890 feet above the Colorado River, it is the second highest bridge in the United States after the Royal Gorge Bridge near Canyon City, Colorado. Now trust me when I say this, if you are scared of heights, then this is somewhere you do not want to be. But what amazing views of the Hoover Dam.
But they know us tour guys. Yeah, stay to the right, guys. Seepage comes through the same places. They identify the places and just move it over any flood that I just told you about. So that white watermark, 16 to 20 years of that iron that I talked to you about. With the Katie walls, it doesn't. They're two straight buildings. That's how they bridge it. Thanks, Matt. On behalf of Bureau Reclamation, welcome to the Nevada side of the power plant. Now, this is the point of tour where I get to test your knowledge based on the information I've given you. What direction is Lake Mead? Point it out. Where's Lake Mead? Very good. If you're pointing to my right, top of the dam, 45 feet thick. That allows a 2-lane road over it. But being an arch battery dam, going to be pretty thick on the bottom. 660 feet thick. Now visual gun, I show that. Commercial grade generators, 9 on the Arizona side, total of 17. They stand 70 feet tall. You only see the top 30 feet of it. Shaft on Nevada 1, it's lit up in the middle there. 3 feet thick, 65 feet long, and it's about 65,000 homes. When you pull them all together, 2,080 megawatts, and enough to power about 1.3 million homes. The lights on top of the generators. That thing's horizontally mounted. It rotates at 300 revolutions per minute and generates 2.4 megawatts of electricity. Now, why is that so important to us? They power everything that we use here on site. Station power is what we affectionately call it. So the bridge cranes, the lights, the elevators, the cafe, all powered by those Pelton water wheels. Fun fact, here at the Hoover Dam, that was the first generator put online. September 11th, 1936, FDR turned it on remotely from Washington, D.C. They have the ability to travel the full length of the bay on the rail system you see above us on the top right and top left. Now, they do our heavy lifting for us. Just one of them can lift 300 tons. Yeah, so let's put that in perspective. about 30 days to drill 540 feet.
In the shadow of Hoover Dam, one feels that the future is limitless, that we have in our grasp the power to achieve anything if we can but summon the will. Welcome to the observation deck overlooking the world-famous and stretches 1,244 feet across the top, but only 78 feet across the base. It looks somewhat like an upside-down pyramid. This massive arch gravity structure contains 3,250,000 cubic yards of concrete. That's enough concrete to build a tube. The body of water in front of the dam is called the tailway, or tail roots, but in reality that's the Colorado River. This is where the water touched the walls of the canyon and short out. Now look downriver.
Just keeps on full. It's not like you're losing water.
That's what I was thinking, you know, but I guess
But it's not high enough to drown like that. Oh, yeah?
o sea que desde arriba de esa pinche plataforma no puedes tocar el cerro tampoco.
Now, one of the most interesting facts about the Hoover Dam is that it's located on the border between Nevada and Arizona. In fact, on this spot on the top of the dam, you can literally time travel 1 hour between both states, so no need for a TARDIS here. A few other facts about the dam is that construction of it began in 1931 and took 5 years to complete. The dam cost $49 million to build back in its day, and it stands 726 feet tall and is 1,244 feet in length.
It depicts the 12 signs of the zodiac and indicates information on the Bureau of Reclamation and the Colorado River. Oh, and don't forget to rub the toes of the statue. The pyramids represent ancient Egypt.
Mas só não tira daí. Só.
Ja,
Wie lekker daar, joh.
All kinds of damn stuff.
Here since 1931, got lots to tell you.
The Hoover Dam bypass project is an OCEA.
Keep in mind, this is just a little piece of it. There's a whole bunch more on the other side of that mountain range, and it stretches 110 miles, or 176 kilometers. So it is very low. We get very little snowfall up in the Rockies now. There's been a snow drought for about 20 years. Last year we got a good amount of snow up there, record amounts, but just nowhere near enough to keep recharging Lake Mead. So hopefully we're going to get a lot more snow in the Rockies soon. Start filling our lake back up. But like I said, guys, we've only had this lake filled to its maximum level just 2 times in its history, and that's the times that it flowed over this spillway on our right. Yeah, so once was 1941, and then Mother Nature tested it out, had the water up at that chalky line out there for 63 straight days while it was pouring that water down both tunnels on each side. So guys, as we're going across the dam, you'll look out to the right and you'll see these towers. They kind of look like they're floating on the water. These are the intake towers. That's the one we went over this morning and just a few minutes ago before we came down here. Yeah, that opened in 2010. Alright, I got one more thing I'm going to show you guys. If you guys will look off to the right hand side, you're going to see a big statue here. The size of those dam workers. Those guys were huge.
Yeah, well, keep in mind it's a 700-foot drop and about a couple thousand feet back down to the river. Might be a punchline once. Hopefully that trend will continue and go out during that time with military convoys.
Flow smoother and to pour quicker and easier and to cover better. So we'll get one last look at the dam. It's going to be down to our right. Alright, everybody wave goodbye to it. We got to leave it for today. But that structure's amazing. And like I said, it's not just what they were able to accomplish, but imagine coming out here, not being used to the Mojave Desert, and your very first summer, the entire month of July, it averages almost 120 degrees or almost 49 Celsius for the average high. That's the kind of temperatures they were facing out here. It was hitting 125 down here when they were building the Hoover Dam. That's over 52 Celsius. So just phenomenal what they were able to do with what they were able to do it with the technology and in the conditions that they were facing.
To finish the day, I've come to Lake Mead, which is a reservoir formed by the Hoover Dam on the Colorado River in the southwestern United States. It is located in the states of Nevada and Arizona, like the dam. It's 24 miles east of Las Vegas. It is the largest reservoir in the US in terms of water capacity. Lake Mead provides water to the states of Arizona, California, and Nevada, as well as some of Mexico, providing sustenance to nearly 20 million people and large areas of farmland.
They push their dogs out.
It's like the scene from The Hangover. The stopper just goes on the beach.
So yeah, there's some good sized fish.
So that's going to do it for today. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on great future content from Steve's World UK. Until next time, be safe, be good, be kind, and be careful. It takes 24 hours for the world to turn once, but only 2 seconds to like or subscribe to see great future content from Steve's World UK.